Let me share my screen. This is a previous session what we have discussed about the master data in ECC. On last session we have discussed about it, no? What is the purpose
Yes.
of master data and why we prefer master data, customer master data, material master data, and customer material info record. Based on this, if we compare ECC and HANA, only customer master data is different in ECC and HANA. Material master data and material info record, these two are same. For this, they have implemented BP, like they have included customer master data, vendor master data, output master data, and pricing master data. All these things in a combined way in HANA and name it as a BP. But this material master data is same as ECC only, which holds all the information about the particular material. This is about all the information about the particular customer. When we need both the, like for specific material to the specific customer, then we can check those records in customer material info record.
Okay.
And how we are creating master data for customer, for material and material info record, and what are the specific transactions which we use for this. In ECC, VD01 or XD01. In material, it is MM01, and if it is a customer material info, it is VD51.
Okay.
I can't able to show you for customer master data in ECC. I do not have access to show you. In this screen, I can tell you VD01. Here, after giving VD01, it will ask for the details of customer account, like account group, sales or distribution channel and division. We have to give all these details and we have to click on enter or continue button. After that, we have to fill the address details of that particular customer, like after company code details, after sales area details. It is same as ECC in HANA. The data filling is same, but how we are going through that particular transaction is different. That is the only difference for ECC and HANA. And after giving the details, this is the address details like title, search terms, everything we have to give. After that, control data, marketing. If these are not mandatory things to fill, this address is mandatory to create customer master data. After filling all these details, we have to click on sales area data in ECC. In sales area data, there are some mandatory fields. We have to fill those mandatory fields. As is the transaction of VD01, right? So here we do not have any data related to company code. If you want to fill company code data as well, then we use other transaction, that is XD01. And XD01 usually will give the company code details as well.
Okay. It's all about ECC, right?
Yeah, this is all about ECC. After that, in sales area data, we have to give customer price as one. Like these are the standard ones, and these are the mandatory ones which we have to fill. In shipping tab, we have to give 01. This is the priority. Like as soon as possible, the goods has to be shipped. 01 specifies, and delivery point, delivery plant, and delivery priority, whether it is high, whether it is low, whether it is medium. This is the priority which it says. And in billing tab, when it comes to billing tab, payment terms and encode terms are the mandatory things. Payment terms means like in how many days it will consider, like that. Encode terms, cost and freight, like whether do we have any charges if we ship those goods to like outer places. At that time, through encode terms we can find it, whether we have any freight charges or discount charges, how much the cost. All the details we have to fill in billing tab. After giving these details, we have to save. If once saved, we can able to see customer has been created, and this is the customer number. In VD03 or XD03 transaction, you can able to see the customer details. And
Okay.
one more flexibility between ECC and HANA is, for every thing we have to use one transaction in ECC. Like for creation it is VD01, for display it is VD03, for change VD02. If you want to change something in the transaction, then we have to open each and every transaction. But in HANA it will not be like that. In only one screen, in BP transaction only, we can able to view, we can able to edit, we can able to create, all in one. Simply call
Okay.
it as. Now about material master data. Let me show you this one in the system. It is MM01. Here we are creating the material, so we have to first check about the industry sector, whether it is retail industry or chemical industry or what, from where the particular material belongs to. Textile industry or tire industry, steel industry, we have to pick that. And material type, whether it is raw material or finished material or semi-finished product or services material or any spare part material, here we have to choose. And if you already having one particular material, and if you want to copy that of same material with the different naming, at that time we'll choose any one of the material, and based on that material we copy the details, and we are creating the new material. Got it?
Yes.
These are the views which we are having in the material master data. Basic data 1, basic data 2, classification, and sales area data 1, data 2, general plan data, purchasing, sales text, MRP1, MRP2, MRP3 and MRP4. Among these two and these three mostly useful for SD, and this purchasing and this MRP, these are belongs to storage location and production planning. For those modules it would be helpful. If it is coming to accounting, it would be helpful to costing and accounting, it is for FICO. And if it is warehouse management, then it belongs to WM or EWM. If it is quality management, then it is for quality. It is also helpful for those modules. For SD, mainly these three and these two would be helpful. Now we have to click. Here we have to give the details, like from which company code that particular material belongs to, for which plant we have to create that particular material, for which storage location. Storage location is an optional, but here plant and sales org and distribution channel are important. We have to give, because to fill the sales area detail, sales org and distribution channel is mandatory, na? Someone used these things, I guess. Let me continue. With this data, it is showing one particular material number. This is the material number which we have. If you completed all the details filling here, this is the material we are having. And we have to give the description. It is the test material, so I am giving test material. Here if they mention it as a tick mark, then it specifies it's a mandatory field. We have to fill this particular field. Unit of measure, it might be each or acre, or it might be piece something. Suppose if it is acre, we have to give acre. Here these are the unit of measurements we have, like centimeter, meter, case, bag, acre, square inch, cubic inch, or piece or gram, we have to give here. And material group, we have material groups, right? If it is normal material, then it is norm. If it is a finished material, there is something naming. If it is a semi-finished material, then here they are naming it as 1380. In standard, we have some material groups: norm, FERT, DIN specifies for services. FERT is for finished goods.
Mm-hmm.
Norm is a general thing. Like that we have here. If we choose specific finished good material, then we are giving it as a 1280, as it is a finished good. After that we have to give gross
Okay.
weight, net weight, and let me show you other one as well.
It is for HANA.
Yeah, Hana screen only, na, as for Hana.
Yes. Can you show from the starting like navigation?
Yeah, this is the navigation only for material master.
Mm. Okay,
Material,
creating material mesh. Okay.
sorry.
First, like we are creating a data, right? Like material mesh for material.
That is what I am explaining you. This
Okay.
is the
Okay.
way we are creating the material.
Okay.
Suppose here if you see, I want to open one material in MM03 transaction. It is throwing
Mm-hmm.
an error like this particular material does not exist in plant SAED.
Mm-hmm.
That means this particular material is not extended to this particular plant. At that time we have to extend this particular material to that plant. Before that we need to know which plants are extended to this particular material. Only one plant is extended, that is TP01, and
Mm-hmm.
then click on continue. It opened. Like if you see, this is already existing material. Someone created this particular material with the material group of 2400. That means 2400 specifies raw material. Like
Mm-hmm.
basic unit of measure is kg, and the gross weight is 10, and they have given net weight as 0 and the volume as like this, and the unit weight is in kg. And the
Mm-hmm.
material, packed materials, they have mentioned it as they have given the plan details. Like that we are also creating one test case. Now here this is about the creation. Let me go back and let me show you again. This is about the creation of particular material. Here if you see, this is the mandatory field, and it is showing
Mm-hmm.
like I have to
Uh,
fill all the required entry details. Here I am missing it now, so it is asking.
Ma'am, can you take any one sample code, like any one company from the starting,
Yeah,
so we can go with that same company as an example on the day one?
yeah,
So
yeah, I
I
have
will also do
created.
practice. Okay.
Yeah, yesterday I have created one test case. I'll give you all these
Mm-hmm.
details as well. This is the initial screen of material master data. Now we are going to
Mm-hmm.
create a material. For that we are using the transaction of MM01. Here,
01. Okay.
here it will give the material detail. It will show you material, industry sector, material type.
Mm-hmm.
I want to create one material. At that time I have to know whether the material is raw material or finished good material, what the material belongs to, and which sector it belongs to. I have to know about it, and after that I have to click on enter. It will ask for
Mm-hmm.
the selective views, like what are the views I have to fill the data. And I
Okay.
explained to you already which particular view belongs to which module or which department.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Got it.
Ha,
Got it.
continue, and these are the details. I'm continuing it. If I want to change, I can change at the org levels, but before that I have to fill the basic data. As is the test material test. Here
Um,
what I'm choosing gram.
Actually, this will be done by MM
Yeah,
professions or
yes.
Okay.
Just to explain you how you are creating material, I am explaining you. This will be done by
Okay.
material master only, like
Mhm.
people will do these things.
Okay.
But we also have to get an what are the views we are having, what data fetched.
Yes. Yes.
For that case, I am explaining you these things, and
Mm.
these are the details. That's why I have opened this in display mode. What are the details they have filled in basic data to
Okay.
what we are giving
Mhm.
in sales or view. These are the important things. In sales or view,
Okay.
it will show the details of the material group, basic unit of measure, cash discount, and this is the tax data. These would be helpful at the condition records time. Here if you see, TTX1 specifies the tax classification of a particular material. This is the tax
Okay.
category. Here they have mentioned nothing. This is the tax classification. Whether it is 0, then there is no
Mhm.
tax. If it is 1, they have to pay the tax. If it is 2, reduced tax. If it is 3, low tax. For each and every
Mhm.
material we have to fill these details, then only condition records will be existed. And in the conditions also, while creating any sales order, it will show us whether it is a taxable
Okay.
material or without tax material.
Mhm.
And coming to sales area or sales or 2, here item category group, standard item. If the item is standard, then it is norm.
Mhm.
This particular item is belongs to item category group norm. I'll explain you in the next
Mhm.
session what is item category group, and what are the determinations.
Okay.
I'll explain you in the next session. These are the things we have in sales or data too. And coming to general plan data, this will give you the combination between the sales and plant.
Mhm.
For this plant, what is the gross weight, what is the net weight, what is the basic unit of measurement we are using. uh, if we give any sales or any particular in the sales order while creating, it will check
Mhm.
whether do we perform availability check or not. Here they specify it as KP, no check. That means if you
Mhm.
choose this particular material, there is no need of checking whether we can check whether the particular material is available or not. If it is check
Mhm.
required, individual requirement. If it is 2, then it is an individual requirement. Then at that time, while creating sales order, it will perform availability check. On the day
Mhm.
1 session, I have explained you about credit check, availability check. While creating sales order, few checks has been done. Na?
Yes.
Here, if it is KP, then there is no need of any check.
Okay.
These are the details we are having. And if we want to pack any material data, like in the delivery point of view, we have delivery, then picking, and then packing. Na? At the packing, if you want
Yes.
to pack materials, at the time material group packing materials, here they have given the plant.
Mhm.
And this is the data about the purchasing. For purchasing things, like how much time it will take for GR processing, GR for purchase orders, and it is for people. As per
Mhm.
SD flow, it is with delivery and GI, right?
Yes.
For purchase order, it is purchase order, inbound delivery, and then goods receipt. For them, it's goods receipt. In these data, based on this data, if here the GR processing time is 2 days, then it will take time 2 days to complete the GR. Here it is 0, means when we create inbound delivery, then it will automatically create the GR as well for this particular material.
Mhm.
These one also, like manufacturing data. uh,
What is GM?
Sorry.
What is GR abbreviation?
GR.
Yeah.
Huh.
Goods ready.
Receipt.
Goods receipt. Okay.
Yes. And this is about the import and export, and this is about the purchase order text, MRP1, MRP2, and MRP3. These are the views which are used mostly for accounting purpose and also like payment related things. If it is ND, then is no planning. Like after, if you see here MRP type, these has been mostly handled by WM, storage location things.
Okay.
These are the views handled by them only. Procurement, we can call it as procurement, like whether the procurement type is X or not. It's completely about the manufacturing point, whether the storage location, where it is belongs to.
Okay.
All the data. Mostly only 3 to 4 views are helpful for the sales point of view, as I mentioned. Here also we have an availability check. And these are all the views we have. And this is about the plant data, plant and storage location data. In storage location, we are storing the products or anything in storage bins. So which storage bin it belongs to, and what is the unit of issues. Here if you fill all the details based on this, it will pick.
Okay.
This is about the accounting. These are related to FICO, like which GL account, which ledger account, which company code currency they are preferring. What is the valuation view we are considering, what is the price. Those details are we are having, and which periods they are having, for which month, whether it is May or April or June or December, what we can able to see in accounting. These are all about WM, warehouse management. 1 minute, Shashank.
Yes.
This is about material master data. If you want to try to create, you can create by filling all the details one by one. Which material class it belongs to, what is the class.
Okay.
It's an optional, but if you want to, you can.
Yeah.
And one more thing, now I have created this particular material. I want to edit this particular material, so I'm opening MM02 transaction. And one more thing, by giving here one material details, we can copy we can create one more material as well. Here it is giving one more material number. It's a copy of other material, so automatically we are getting the copy of that particular material. If you see material group, item category group, unit of measurement, all the details, it has been populated automatically. If you save this, then it is creating one more material.
Ma'am, suppose there is any car manufacturing company.
Okay.
Suppose there are 500 number of units of cars. So for each and every car or unit, we should create this table, like we should record all this information or what data.
It's about product now. What product you are going going to buy, or you want to create in a particular system. Here, as you mentioned, if it is car and it is having different cost, then we have to create multiple you mean to say single material having different cost?
No, no.
Huh?
Same cost.
Hmm.
Suppose same model, same car, same cost. 500 units. Suppose. So we need to create only one, right? For all that 500.
Can you speak bit loud? Like I'm not able to hear you clearly.
Oh, sorry.
Same cost, same
Same cost, same car. Okay.
same car, same cost. Okay.
500 units.
Sorry,
500 units are there.
five
500 units. Like, yeah.
500 users.
Units. Like 500 cars are manufactured.
Okay.
Uh, it is ready to dispatch from the manufacturing company. So
Okay.
uh, we need to create single master data for all these 500 units, or each and every one we should create single
Suppose,
individual.
yeah, got it. Got your question. Suppose I am
Mm-hmm.
all the cars not being same color. There is some differentiation, right? And all the companies
Okay.
manufacturing will be also in different places. If all the
Mm-hmm.
details are similar, then one record is fine.
Okay. Okay.
At that time, we can change the quantity.
Quantity. Okay. Okay.
Huh. If it is belongs to different sales area, then we have to create one more record. But if they belongs to, suppose I have 17 number of cars which are belongs to
Okay.
same organization structure, same
Mm-hmm.
color, same sector,
Mm-hmm.
same type,
Mm-hmm.
everything is same, but I am having bulk.
Mm-hmm.
At that time I will create only one record, but while creating a
Mm-hmm.
sales order, at the time I will mention it as a quantity as 17, quantity as 15, how much I want. At that time I
Okay.
will give, record will be one only.
Okay. Okay.
And suppose I'm having two cars,
Mm-hmm.
same company, but in
Mm-hmm.
different organization structures, and the color is also different, and the material type is
Mm-hmm.
also different.
Mm-hmm.
Only company is same, that means it belongs to same company code, but remaining
Okay.
details are different. At that time we have to create two entries.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
Got it, right?
Yeah.
This is about the
Company code will be same, but
hmm,
material master and the sales organization will be again we need to change for the both different products.
yeah. If
Okay.
everything will be same for a bunch of products, then at that time we'll create
Mm-hmm.
only one record. If anything
Okay.
is different, like plant is different, sales org is different, storage location is
Mm-hmm.
different, if those are different, then otherwise we have to extend those to particular plant, or to that particular company, or to that particular storage location, then only it will be
Mm-hmm.
available there as well. In real time,
Mm-hmm.
you are in one place and I am in one place. I want to
Okay.
buy one car from you, and I want to take that product from you, and I want to sell it to some other person. At that time, I have to get it from you, right?
Yes.
That means you are having one record and I am also having one record. At that time
Mm-hmm.
I have to extend my material to your location, like to
Mm-hmm.
your storage location or to your plant. Then only I can take it from you.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
This is about the master material master data and also views.
Okay. You are talking about raw materials, basically, right?
Not only raw
Like,
materials, if it is finished good also we can take it from somewhere, right? Suppose
yeah,
hmm,
but end of the end user will be the customer, right? So he will take directly from the
ha,
any retailer or distributor or some.
yeah,
Yeah.
let me tell you that one example as well. Actually I got some request from the user, like customer, someone from some
Okay.
company, like you are the actual company, like
Mm-hmm.
suppose I can say there is a red car,
Okay.
I'm the owner of cars company. I am
Mm-hmm.
selling red cars. There is one
Mm-hmm.
customer came to me and asked me about the red car which already sold to some other person. I don't have enough stock from my end.
Oh.
At that time I can't say to him, right, I do not have products, I do not have what you are requested. I cannot say those things to him, right? At that time what I have to do, I'll search whether it is available somewhere, some other companies or not. At that time I'll go there and I'll buy it, and I'll came back and I'll sell those particular product to the actual customer. Here I am the vendor, I'm not the actual company which is selling the goods to the customer. Here I am the mediator, I am
Okay.
getting the goods from somewhere and I am selling those goods to that
Mm-hmm.
particular person.
Mm-hmm.
You got it? And here there is also
Yeah.
two invoices will be happen. One invoice from vendor, I have to generate an invoice to the company where I bought the goods,
Mm-hmm.
and I also received one invoice from the customer where I
Mm-hmm.
have sold my goods.
Mm-hmm.
This is a one
Okay.
concept in SD. I explained you
Mm-hmm.
that concept as well. Do you know?
Maybe I forgot that. Okay.
This is about master material master data. It's completely about material. It's completely about the product, and also
Okay.
what are the views we are having, what are the data we are filling here from SD point of view, what are the views which are specific to us, and how they are extending, like while creating, if that particular material is not extended to that sales area, then it will throw an error. At the time what we have to do, these are the things, and
Okay.
real time issues we'll see this with master data, material
Mm-hmm.
master data.
Mm-hmm.
Next, coming to, as I mentioned, if it is XD01, we do not have a XD01 transaction in HANA, so it is directly redirecting to BP transaction. This
Okay.
is the screen of BP. Let me directly open the BP transaction. In this screen, if you see,
The
there is,
business partner. Okay.
yeah, business partner. It combines all the data, like vendor data we have here, company code data of that particular customer, sales area data of the customer, general data of the customer,
Mm-hmm.
everything at one place. We can call
Mm-hmm.
it as a business partner. Here there are few things how we are maintaining the business partner. There are some configuration steps to maintain a customer master configuration for this particular business partner. Here let me tell you normally. After that I'll explain you each and every configuration. First, here we have to
Mm-hmm.
choose organization. This is the screen. In this organization we have a create BP role, grouping, and business partner. In this BP can specify to any vendor, BP can specify to any customer. BP
Mm-hmm.
is just a we can call it as a channel. Like through this BP
Okay.
we can create customer or vendor. Specifically for these two
Okay.
cases, instead of using many transactions, for vendor it is
Mm-hmm.
xk01, xk02, xk03. For customer, xd01, xd02, xd03, and with more tables. Instead of that we are using only one transaction, that is BP.
Mm-hmm.
As I mentioned, in ECC we have three datas now: general data, sales area
Yes.
data, and company code data. In that screen, if you
Yes.
see here, in the screen here we have sales area data. In this is the general screen data, general data screen. If you see in BP, this is about the general data. What is the role
Mm-hmm.
of BP role, like how we are creating BP role? This is helpful for us. If you see, I want to create a FICO customer, then here it will give FICO customer details. That means FICO customer must have to fill company code data as well. That means we have to fill general data and also company code data.
Mm-hmm.
And FULC FLCU 00. is for company code data and general data. FLCU01 is for sales area data. If you see, general data is
Mm-hmm.
common. For general data,
Okay.
usually we prefer general data. Here we have to search what we have to create, like whether we are going to create customer, whether we are going to vendor. If it is vendor, then we can prefer VFLVN00. That means it is belongs to give the data of a particular vendor
Mm-hmm.
with the customer data, general data and also company code data.
Ma'am, in real time, why we are create any data for a customer, right? Like for the purpose of sales order or.
Suppose you are the person, you are
Hmm.
the continuous customer for me, for
Okay.
my company. I have to record your details initially, right? I don't know who you are and where you are belongs to. Without knowing
Yes.
you, without knowing your details, how can I buy something to you? At that time, I have to maintain some records for you, right? That is called
Okay.
these records. You are the customer, I have to
Mm-hmm.
fill all the details of you here, like what's your name, what's your address, from where you are belongs to, what is the
Mm-hmm.
postal code, what is the country, what is the street you belongs to, what is the language.
Mm-hmm.
I have to give all the details here. After that,
Okay.
from which company
Mm.
code you belongs to, like you belongs to Germany, right?
Yes.
Then what is the company code for that particular Germany, which currency, which country, uh,
Mm-hmm.
which city it belongs to. In company code data, we have to fill all the details by give.
But why here all these finance, sales, all these organizations are there in the drop down section, like you're selecting.
Why means, suppose you're not creating only order, you have to pay for it, right?
No, no, I'm asking here in the drop down section, we have different
These
drop
are,
down, right?
yeah,
So
yeah,
finance,
ha
yeah,
ha
yeah,
ha
sales. Um, okay, but what is the use of that, like in
ha.
for the customer, we're creating a customer data.
Why these are useful means, initially in ECC we have different transactions for creation of anything. Now I
Mm-hmm.
want to create one customer, one
Mm-hmm.
customer address I want to create. That means general data I want to create. This is business
Mm-hmm.
partner general. That means it will give you the details of the general data of the particular customer. If I fill here all the details, one BP created.
Mm-hmm.
After that, for this particular customer only, without going anywhere, I want to create financial data as well, like from
Oh,
which company code that particular customer belongs to, like what are the payment terms, like you ordered something, but you have some terms of payment, right? in
yes.
in these in these months only I have to pay. You have some
Mm-hmm.
specific conditions, na? Those completely financial topics have been covered under company code sector. And if it
Okay.
comes to sales, it is
Mm-hmm.
FLCU01.
Mm-hmm.
In one screen only you are changing the data. Here you are not
Okay.
using any other transactions. If it is sales and
Mm-hmm.
distribution, here we have to give which sales area it belongs
Okay.
to, which district, which
Mm-hmm.
sales district, which sales office, and what is the delivery priority. These are all the details we have
Mm-hmm.
in ECC as well. But for that we are using different transactions. Here we are choosing roles.
Okay.
Let me show you the PPT I have. In this master data, initially about the master data, and I'll share this PPT as well to you. What is BP, why we
Mm-hmm.
prefer this BP, and purpose in SD, what are the key data maintained. As I mentioned, FLCU00 is for finance, for company code data filling.
Okay.
FLCU01 is for sales area data filling. And
Okay.
why we prefer this BP, like without this BP we cannot able to create any sales order, and while we creating the sales order it will ask for the sold to party, ship to party and pair, all the details. That all the details has been saved in business master, business partner.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes.
You already know about the material master, about the material data has been stored in material master.
Yes.
This is BP. Initially, if you go to the transaction of BP, it will ask whether it is person or organization or group.
Mm-hmm.
After this, we are going to BP role. Here, if you see, this is the BP role. Initially, let me show you from the starting. No. Sorry. If you enter BP, here it will show us 3: person or organization or group. From
Okay.
BP it will show 3. After these 3, if you choose organization, then it will go to BP role.
Okay.
Organization. Create in BP role. If it is general data, then general data. About the address, everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then in BP role we have many things, whether it belongs to customer or if it is a general data or financial services or vendor data or credit management. Here we have
Okay.
few drop downs, no? Whether it is
Yeah.
customer related or finance related or vendor related or payer related,
Mm-hmm.
different credit management related, everything data. Mostly
Okay.
this BP will be helpful for CRM people and also FICO people, financial people and customer relationship management people mostly prefer this BP.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
For SD, just for the creation of customer, we prefer this BP in HANA.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And after this, if it is customer, then sales area view, company code the view, and also if it is credit management, it is credit segments view. Now we are
Mm-hmm.
doing it for customer, right? So we are having 3
Yes.
views: sales, company code, and also general.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have to fill all the details here. Suppose here we have grouping as well, like from which group it belongs to. Recently
Mm-hmm.
I have created one thing, that is McDonald's. I'm using that group only. Here firstly I have to fill the details.
How we will create a group, like same way?
I'll explain that one as well. There is a configuration
Okay.
steps
Mm-hmm.
to create our own grouping, to create our own BP role. Here if you
Mm-hmm.
see, if it is business partner general, then we are having only general data details here.
Mm-hmm.
If you see FLCU
No,
01, here we
we will
have
take only
only general data and
one
sales data.
we will take only one example from the day starting now. So it will be clearly it will be clear for me also from.
Okay.
So like if you are taking maintenance, we will take only one for every part we are doing from
Let
the
me
day.
give you the details. Like I created one company. Company name
Mm-hmm.
as MC01. I created all these in my system. Sales org as
Okay.
M001.
Okay, later we can share it, ma'am. No problem.
Okay.
To this, yeah. I'm just telling, like, if we are doing this all this in a one only on one company, so I will also have a clarity. So what we are doing and
That is
exactly.
what I have asked you to do it in your system. If you
Mm-hmm.
maintain specific records for your creation, like at the time of enterprise structure class, if you created separate company code, separate sales org and separate assignments, then it would be easy for us
Mm-hmm.
like further sessions. So I asked you to do it for your case. For my case, I have created, and I'll explain you based on that only.
No, no. In my case, I have created and I will use the same code for all the remaining practice sessions.
Okay.
But while you are teaching me, use only one company. Like
Huh.
we will
If
practice only
suppose
on one company. Yeah.
that is okay, Shashank, but if I use only one company code, if I did not use
Mhm.
another company code, if we get any errors, we have to find out the errors as well, right? If I continue with only one company code, then we will not get any errors. Then
Okay,
how
okay.
can we
In SD also?
troubleshoot?
In SD also?
In SD, not only in SD, suppose I have extended one particular material to one particular plant, and
Okay.
if we continuously add that particular material to that particular plant, we will not get any errors.
Okay, okay, okay. Mhm. Okay.
Most probably I'll prefer one only, just for case I'm explaining. If some cases,
Okay.
if we want another as well, at that time I'll pick the other one.
Okay. Okay, what you are trying to explain is comparatively link up with the real time experience, but I don't have any real time experience, so I cannot make either imagination in my mind. So, okay, ma'am, like,
Ha, like
however, it would be great, like, you can continue on that. Yeah.
like my point of view, don't consider
Hmm.
this thing as a system. We are working on this system. Don't take it in like in that way. suppose why
Okay.
Suppose we are creating something. Here we are creating
Mm-hmm.
customer na. Okay, I received one customer. This is the customer
Mm-hmm.
name. This is the customer name. Suppose it is Shashank, and the particular he belongs to Germany. If company code, like postal code, and also the city which you belongs to, and the country, sorry, language. I have to fill all the details, and I'll click on enter.
Okay.
Here it is specific for the German city. What can you specify
Okay.
any city?
Berlin.
Sorry,
Berlin. Berlin.
Berlin.
Yeah.
Berlin.
Yes.
Berlin. Here, from SD point of view, the address is mandatory, and these are the fields are the mandatory fields. And after that, customer general data. If you see, after filling the details, my customer account is updated automatically as MD01. How it is updated?
Mm-hmm.
Based on the grouping which I have given.
Okay.
And one more thing, based on the account group only, we can specify like what are the
Mm-hmm.
mandatory fields, what are the required fields we have to give, what are the things. Mainly the
Mm-hmm.
purpose of this account group is to classify customers into business
Okay.
partner functions. That means
Mm-hmm.
what is the exact fit of that particular customer.
Mm-hmm.
Using this account group, we can easily find out. We'll not fill all the details, just we'll fill the address details, and then we can check which account group it belongs to.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Next, we are going to sales area. Sales or distribution channel and division. Here we have to click on sales area. I told you that I have created sales orna M001 McDonald's
Mm-hmm.
branch, and this is from M0, and it is 0M. After the transfer, here we have to fill the distribution sales district which it belongs to. After that,
Mm-hmm.
delivery priority, whether it is 01. Here we have the priorities. If it is 01, high, normal, low, urgent, normal.
Okay.
Delivery plant, I created one plant as well, and 0000M. This is the plant, McDonald's plant.
Mm-hmm.
And billing, here we have to give the Incoterms. These are the Incoterms we are having. 1 minute, Shashank.
Oh.
These are the Incoterms we have. CFR, cost and freight, CIF, cost, insurance and freight. Mostly we'll prefer these two. If it is DAP, that specifies delivered at place. These all the things will specify how fast. If it is delivered at place, that means if it is DAP, the Incoterm is DAP, then it specifies we have to deliver the goods at place. If it is terminal, we have to put it at terminal. Cost and freight, mostly they'll prefer these two only.
Okay.
These are the Incoterms. I am choosing the first one. And the location also it will ask. Location ID Germany. After that, terms of payment from billing side. Payable immediately due net. Within 14 days, cash discount. These are the payment terms we are having, and this is related to FICO as well. That means when we have to do the payment based on these payment terms of that particular customer. If it is 0004, that means payable immediately due net. They have to pay immediately. Or baseline day on end of the month. They can pay end of the month. Specific payment terms we are having. That is also having the specific explanations.
Okay.
If it is 0008, then it specifies for invoicing up to 15th of month. If we choose this particular 8, that means this particular customer, if he has done any invoice, if he or she has to pay something to the company at that time, they have to pay before 15th of the particular month. At that time they will have these discounts. If they pay within 14 days, then some cash discount. If within 13 days, then this much of cash discount. Like that.
Okay.
And these are the output taxes. These are all comes based on the master data. Condition records data.
Okay.
And we can able to see these things, MWST, all these in conditions. while creating any sales order at that time. And these are the classification of that particular customer. Here tax classification can be based on two things. Customer is also having the tax classification and materials also having the tax classification. Here we got one error. Let me click. It is throwing like Germany involved value foreign key check failed. That means this is not the correct place where we are giving.
Okay.
Here we have to give that. We haven't maintained any partner functions particular for this customer, right? So here it is not updated anything. In upcoming sessions we'll discuss on partner functions. At that time we'll try for this customer only, then here it will automatically update it. Sold to party,
Okay.
ship to party, bill to party and payer. These are the partner functions we have.
Okay.
Next, additional data, status. The status, if this particular customer here having any mark, that means like overall block or text block. If you put block here, that means with the sales area of this particular customer we cannot create any sales orders. Suppose while creating any sales order or any delivery, at that time if it will throw any error like unable to proceed further, like the sales area is blocked, this customer is blocked, at that time we can check here, do we have any buy 3 or buy 1 here. If it is sales block, then here we have marks. If it is delivery block, here. If it is billing block, here. Complete sales support block, then here we have tick marks. If this customer having any text, we can maintain here with the different languages. This is about the sales area, how we fill the data and how we can save it. Got it?
Yes.
Next, about FLCU01 is for sales, na? So FLCU00 is for company code data. Here we have to choose one company code. Let me pick MC01. MC01. In this case, this reconciliation account is mandatory. This completely has been done by FICO people, and this data also will receive from the FICO people only. What is reconciliation account? Reconciliation account means it will give the reports of a financial statements of the particular customer. Suppose I am the customer to your company since 15 years. That means you have a few records about me, right? Which products I have bought from you, from your company. What are the credits I have done? What are the debits I have done with this company? All the reports we can get it through this reconciliation account. Mostly for profitables, account receivables, account payables. At that time, they'll prefer this thing.
Okay.
And after that, in the screen, we can check the customer status, whether do we have any blocks or deletion indicators here. And also payment transactions here, terms of payment is a mandatory thing we have to fill. That's it. After that, we'll click on save. If we save this one, I didn't fill anything, like here I haven't filled the data, address of the data. If I save here, I have filled general data and company code data, right? I create one BP. Here BP, remember this point, here the BP partner starts with 152093 na. I created with this number, and here the customer number is created. Our customer is 5002. This is our customer number. For this customer we created general data and also company code data. And one more thing, if you want to open any BP, you can click here. If you want to edit your customer details, then we can switch here. And this is used to check. Okay. This is about customer master data, and there is a configuration for this customer master data. Let me tell you that one as well. Initially it is business partner, and then person, organization, and then grouping. Grouping is nothing but number ranges. Here, let me go back. If it is BP, if it is organization, here grouping is nothing but number ranges. For this McDonald's group, I have given the number ranging from 52091. So when I save this, the business partner saving number is 52093. Now that I have created 3 requests, 3 BP records. So the third one is with 52093. If I create one more record, then it is 52094. You can get a doubt like what is number ranges. Number ranges means I created one sales order. For that sales order also we can give the number range. But here we have internal number ranges and external number ranges. Internal means it is generated by system only. If it is external, we can. These are the partner roles. If it is role 1, then it is general. If it is role 2, customer and supplier. If it is role 3, customer and supplier, like this. For example, I explained all these things to you. What is BP, BP role, BP grouping. For the best example for BP grouping is, it's about number ranges and also about the stakeholders. Suppose we both belongs to one company. Employees are the internal stakeholders to their particular company.
Yes.
But customers and external vendors are all comes under like external, right? Like vendors and customers are external stakeholders, and employees are the internal stakeholders. Based on that, grouping has been done in BP. That means to pick up whether it is number range internal or external. Best example for internal external is company having employees is internal, company having customers and vendors are external. Roles are nothing but whether it is customer or vendor, what it is, whether it is financial, FLCU 00, FLCU 01, how it is. Those are things comes under partner roles.
Ma'am, the number, can you go up once again?
Sorry?
Yeah, in business partner grouping, the number range of the business partner is defined by the business partner. The number range here refers to?
That That means whether it is internal number range or whether it is external number range, that depends on partner grouping.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Here if you see, as you already seen the screen, if you enter XD01, it is directly going to the BP because this is
Okay.
HANA.
XD01 is the number range, right?
No, it's a transaction code.
Code.
Wait
Okay.
1 minute. You'll get it about the what is number range. Fill the required details. Here I told you what are the details we have to fill. This is the screen about filling.
Mm-hmm.
And this is also how we are going to, if it is FLCU0 financial role, all the details we are filling. This is about the general data and company code data, and how the data we are filling here. These are the things, and this is about the reconciliation topic and about the terms of payment, and save the customer. Then we can able to see the customer details. Till this we have seen. This one also we have seen. Sales area data filling. This one. So now our BP got created and details have been provided for the customer. This is about the BP. Till this we have seen. Next,
Yes.
we have done with the data which is already there, like a grouping we have, group roles we have. Now we are going to configure how that particular grouping roles has been defined. In this case, steps to configure business partner, how customer master configuration has been done. First we have to define account groups. Let me show you. We have to go to SIMG or SPRO, any transaction you can go. After that we have to go to the financial accounting, then account receivables and account payables. SIMG financial accounting. Financial accounting, and then account receivables and payables, and then customer accounts we are going to create, and then master data. After that, preparation for creating customer master data. After, define account groups with screen layout. Click here. Click on new entries and give the group name what you are going to create. Actually I have created MD01. Here we have to fill. Let me show you this one. If I given these details here, it is showing like, it will show us it is already existed. An entry already existed with the same tool. Let me show you with 2. Next we have to give whether it is one time account. If it is one time account, one time customer, we have to click here. If it is not, then remove it. What is the meaning of this thing? It is a McDonald's plant, McDonald's customer group 2. And as I mentioned, it link up with the customer, right? Customer is also having 3 datas. These are all the 3 datas. Here it will show you whether this particular address field is mandatory or optional entry. Here it has chosen as an optional entry. For this particular account group, if it is mandatory, then if you want this particular field to be required, then choose this one. If you just want to display, then display. Like this, using this account group, we can choose. If it is coming to company code data, account management, reconciliation account required. So if you want that field to be required, then click on required. If it is optional, then it is optional. Here we can put. If you see, if you put this particular field as required field, and if you check in BP, there it has been marked as tick mark.
Okay.
Based on these only, we'll get the details. Let me show you the existing one. MD01. I have created MD01 McDonald's customer group. In this I have put this everything is in optional only. In company code data I have put reconciliation account as a required field and payment terms as a required field. If you want all these fields has to be required, then you can mention all these points here. Okay.
Okay.
For after this let me create one new entries. Let me create one case XD02. This one is also already existed. We'll edit MD02 then. This one we created. This is our account group. We'll note it somewhere. Our account group is MD02. This is the transport request. Usually this is the test system, no? There is no need of this thing, but with this customization request or transport request, which is helpful to transfer the data between the systems, like we have development system, quality system, production system and sandbox systems. These are the servers we have in SAP. If you create one thing in one system and if you want to transfer this thing from one system to another system, transport request will be helpful. Got it? Shashank? Hello Shashank? I'm not getting your voice. And this is the account group creation. Using OBD2 also we can create a account group. Using this path we can create an account group. Now we created account group. Then we are going to create a number ranges for customer accounts. Using XDD1 we can create all, or we can go to this path. Am I audible? Hello? Next is about creating number ranges to a particular customer account. Now we have created an account. For that customer account we are creating a number ranges, whether it is internal or external. Using this transaction we can create a number ranges, or using this path we can create. If it is number ranges, here only you can see. What is the path? SPRO, financial accounting, account receivables, prepare or create CMD and create number ranges. Create number ranges for customer accounts. Click here, and here it will ask whether it is internal intervals, whether it is internal customer range or number range or external. Click on entries. If you see here, if it is tick mark, then it considered as an external number range. Now we are choosing. If it is internal, then you have to click here. These are the free intervals. These are the free intervals which we are having. So for this particular customer account we are giving the free interval, so which is starting from 601. I am naming it as a M1. Select an interval. M1 is already existed, so we have to change the name. M4. This is our number range, which is starting from 601 and it will end till 630. If we create anything with the customer account group, if we the number range starts from 601. The number range naming is M4. The previous one which I created, it is M1 for MD01, that is starting from 501, and this is for MD02. After that, click on save. The changes has been done. Our number range is M4. It is M1, now it is M4. After M4 we have to assign that particular number range to the customer account. So now we have defined it and now we are assigning it. So click on assign. From the same screen only, here we can see assign number ranges to customer account groups. Click here and here we can assign. First we have to check for our account group, it is MD02. This is our account group and the number range series for us is M4. So enter it. This is our number range assignment for this particular account group, and click on save. Number ranges has been assigned. Next, till this we have created customer account, we have assigned number range to the particular account, we have defined and we have assigned it. After that, BP master link to that customer master configuration. We have assigned number ranges to the customer account. Now we have to create and define number ranges for the BP. For that, we have a transaction and also a path. For the transaction it is BUCF and the path is SPROIMG. Let me show you that one as well. SPRO reference IMG. Cross system components. After that, SAP business partner. After that, business partner, basic settings, business partner roles. Now we are creating basic settings, number ranges we are creating now. So after business partner we have to choose business settings, basic settings. Cross system applications, business partners, basic settings. Here we have to choose basic settings. Here number ranges and groupings. Define number ranges and define grouping and assign number ranges. First click on define number ranges. Here also we have intervals. Choose an free intervals. Here also we have to give BP number where it is starts from. For you it's from 2000, so I am marking it as M4 as well. Let me give N4. N4 is already existed, then N5. intervals, free intervals. These are the free intervals we are having. Let's choose for 860. It is N6 for this interval. Continue. Save. N5 or N6. We are done with the BP master link to customer master configuration. Then we are done till here. Here I have given N4 or N5. Next, BP role grouping. This is the path, cross applications, basic settings and BP roles. Save this and go back. Here BP roles, define BP roles. Here we have to define the roles. Suppose if it is new roles, what is our BP role? That means what is the thing we are getting in BP transaction. Let me show you that one as well. If you see here BP, here we are having different roles, right? So now we are defining these roles using this configuration thing. What the name you want here, you can make it, and what are the roles you want, you can configure here. I am naming it as N002 and the title as P2. I am assigning the roles here for that particular BP. After this, click on categories, and these are all the categories we are going to enter the roles, category roles. Hello?
Ma'am, are you continuing this from last 5-10 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, I was not in the meeting. I got disconnected due to internet problem. Okay, no problem. I will check in recording. Yeah.
Let me tell you what I have done till now. Initially, I have created account group. After that, I created number range. After that, I have assigned that number range to the account group. Now, I have created the number range for BP.
Okay.
After that, BP role creation.
Okay.
BP role grouping, like if you see in BP transaction, we have roles here, no? We can also create these using configuration. Now I am creating this one. Like in these roles, you can add many views, like general view, company code view and sales org view in one BP role.
Okay.
That thing we can done using this configuration. Let me go back here. Here, let me show you initially what I have MD02. Last time I am done with the McDonald's thing. So I'm searching for it. What are the roles I have for that particular BP role?
Okay.
Has been saved. These are the BP roles, and I have created BP role N002 for these plant. Here I haven't added anything. In these categories I can add. These are the roles we have. If it is BBP 3300 then it is vendor, like this it would be. If you've seen here, this is the path for BP roles. Using these define BP roles we can define. BP roles grouping also we can done.
Okay.
Grouping has been done. And if you want to make a new entry or you want to create a new BP role, like I want MECE, Merci. I am naming it as MEC. Then description, another case. Using this we are creating, and using these categories we are assigning.
Okay. This is mandatory right now for
These are
for
not
us. Is the
mandatory. How we are creating using BP is mandatory. This is want to know, like how we are configuring the things.
okay?
If you go to
No,
the
I'm
recording,
asking.
you can get it. Actually, you missed somewhere, no?
Yes, yes. BP is important. BP is mandatory for us.
Yeah,
Creating.
BP
Yeah.
creation is important, and knowing this configuration also important.
Mm-hmm.
Here organization is fine. We are doing it for organization, no? And then save it. Here this is mandatory
Mm-hmm.
for general data.
Mm-hmm.
These are the details which we filled. After that we have to save these things. I already filled the data, so I am not filling it.
Okay.
After define BP role groupings. BP role grouping means we already define one role, right?
Mm-hmm.
N002. For that, what we are giving, we have to give, will give here role grouping. I have given. This one I was given last time. This is the customer McDonald's with this grouping. In this category I have maintained these three. That means if I open this particular customer McDonald's, it will give us all these three at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Got it?
Okay, got it.
Let me show you that one. Suppose here if I choose customer McDonald's, create, see general data, company code data and sales area data. All the details has been updated. with this BP role. Because how? Because here I have maintained these groupings. If I remove this one, their company code data will not be shown.
Okay.
If I remove this one, it will not show. Let me create one more. New entries. Rule group. Now it is N002, right? For that,
Yes.
we'll name it as NC2.
Mm-hmm.
Description I am giving McDan. Here we have to define the roles. Edit.
Mm-hmm.
Now I am not given anything. Now by default it will take general data for that grouping.
Mm-hmm.
Got it?
Yes.
You can delete here, you can copy these things, you can undo our changes. Let me go back. If you want to edit, this is already in change mode. I want to make some changes for my thing. This one with this name I'm already done. So let's see first. After the groupings, here we do not have any groupings. After that, it's all about categories.
Mm-hmm.
Here you can take FLCU 0, role group category, role grouping view. If you want, you can. Bank customer. Here if it is FLCU 00, so it is asking for company related. If it is bank customer, like that. And then save it. It is mentioned as customer accounting. If you check here BP role, then you can see it as customer accounting with this title. After this, now we created accounting group and also BP. Now we have to combine these two. What we have defined here, we have defined BP role initially. After that we have assigned roles. Using the new entries we have created what is the BP role we have and what are the entries we have done here. BP role categories. These are in display mode. This is in change mode. I want to make a new entries for this BP role. For the already existing BP role we can give here. Our final step, define number assignment to direction BP to customer. Now we separately created account group. After that we created BP. Now we have to combine these two using this path. Cross application components, master data synchronization, customer vendor integration, business partner settings, setting for customer integration, field assignment, assign keys, and define number assignment for direction BP to customer. Here we are linking that BP with the customer. Once the BP is created, it will show the customer number. No? With this mapping only it will work. Next, cross application components, master data synchronization, after business partner checking, master data synchronization, customer vendor integration. Cross applications, master data synchronization, Customer partner integration checks, customer vendor integration, business partner settings, settings for customer integration, set BP customer for direction. Here assignment, sorry, not this is the part. In field assignment for customer integration, assign keys. Here define number assignments for directions BP to the customer. Here we have to assign our number range to our account group. Our grouping, it is N002. N002 is not there. That means we have to make a new entry. It is N002. MCBP with account group MD02. Already existing now. Now we have to search for our thing. Here the record is already existed, so we'll check other one. With this grouping, we are linking this particular account group. One entry has been chosen and then save. Entry has been saved. Like this, we are configuring the things. Like we are configuring the customer configuration in BP. If you gone through these steps, it will be easy for you.
Okay.
Do you have any questions on this? If you face any issues while creating, let me know. I'll help you on it. I'll share everything with the screenshots, like how you have to go through the settings.
Okay. Ma'am, in real time, suppose you have joined as a consultant in any new company. So what will be the first day we should do there? Like we should create all this BP role settings, all this, or
No one will ask you about the creation of these BP roles. If you join one company as a fresher, initially they'll share you the documents which are related to their company. Company in the sense project. Like they'll give you KT related to that particular project. Like whether they will use batch jobs, like how they process. It might be different also, like they'll create sales orders using purchase orders, or they'll directly creating third party orders. In different scenarios we have, same as it is what we have followed in the training will not be there in real time, but somewhere it will helpful for you. We'll explain how the day one will be for you if you joined any project. Initially they'll give you the KT documents related to the project. After that, before that, they'll ask you, do you have idea about these things or not? Like about master data creation, what is master data, and what are the important topics we have in OTC, those things. After that, they'll give you the access and they'll explain you as if you join fresher, we do not have that much of pressure, but we have to get an idea about everything. It's better for us only.
Okay. Okay.
Uh,
So basically, this BP settings will be do did by SD people only.
yeah, these configuration settings has been done by SD people only. If you are in
Mm-hmm.
implementation project, you have to do all these things. If you are in support project, just if end users having any issues, we have to rectify
Mm-hmm.
those issues. If you are in implementation project, we have to implement, like we have to design these things.
Okay. So basically, for a freshers, I guess they won't be assigning these implementations.
Huh? Sorry?
For a freshers,
Huh?
they will be assigning these implementation projects also.
Initially, they will not.
Okay.
First, you have they'll mainly focus